The 2014 Indian general election marked a watershed moment in the country's political history. The Bharatiya Janata Party, led by the charismatic Narendra Modi, swept to power with an unprecedented mandate. This victory ended the decades-long dominance of the Indian National Congress and ushered in a new era in Indian politics. Modi's victory was built on a potent combination of factors. He successfully tapped into the aspirations of a young and aspirational India, promising economic growth and development. Modi's campaign cleverly utilized social media and technology to connect with voters, particularly the youth. He projected an image of a strong and decisive leader, a stark contrast to the perceived indecisiveness of the then ruling INC. The INC, burdened by corruption scandals and anti-incumbency, failed to counter the BJP's narrative effectively. The party seemed out of touch with the electorate, and its leadership appeared lackluster in comparison to Modi's dynamism. The 2014 election was not merely a transfer of power, but a seismic shift in the political landscape. The BJP's victory was a testament to its organizational strength and its ability to connect with the electorate. The party's message of development and nationalism resonated with a large section of the population. The INC, on the other hand, was left to introspect on its defeat and rethink its strategies for the future. The party's traditional support base seemed to have eroded, and it faced an uphill battle to regain its lost ground. Narendra Modi's tenure as Prime Minister has been marked by a series of ambitious policies and reforms. Some of these measures have been lauded for their transformative potential, while others have drawn criticism for their perceived shortcomings and adverse impacts. One of the most significant initiatives undertaken by the Modi government was the implementation of the Goods and Services Tax. The GST aimed to streamline India's complex tax system and create a single national market. The government argued that GST would boost economic growth and increase tax compliance. However, the implementation of GST was not without its challenges. Businesses, particularly small and medium enterprises, faced difficulties in adapting to the new system. There were concerns about the complexity of the GST structure and the technological readiness of businesses to comply with its provisions. Another key policy initiative was demonetization, a move that aimed to curb black money and counterfeit currency. Demonetization involved the withdrawal of high-denomination currency notes from circulation. While the policy had noble intentions, its execution faced criticism. The sudden withdrawal of currency notes caused significant hardship to ordinary citizens, particularly those in the informal sector. Long queues outside banks and ATMs became a common sight, and the economy experienced a temporary slowdown. The Modi government also focused on improving India's infrastructure. Several ambitious projects were launched, including the Bharatmala Pariyojana, a massive road and highway development program. The government also promoted initiatives like Make in India to attract foreign investment and boost domestic manufacturing. These efforts yielded some positive results, with India witnessing significant growth in sectors like renewable energy and digital technology. However, challenges remained in areas like job creation and bridging the gap between rural and urban development. The opposition's struggle unity allegations and the search for a narrative. In the midst of a bustling democratic landscape, one figure stands out: Narendra Modi. The mandate he received was not just a victory, it was a resounding affirmation of his vision and leadership. The people of India, in their millions, cast their votes, and the message was clear. Modi's policies, his charisma, and his promise of a new India resonated deeply. This was more than an election win. It was a confirmation, a powerful endorsement from a nation ready to embrace change. In the landscape of Indian politics, a divided mandate often paves the way for a resurgent opposition. The complexities of coalition politics become evident as parties vie for influence and power. This dynamic interplay shapes the governance and policy decisions that impact millions. It is a testament to the vibrant and at times tumultuous nature of India's democracy. As India navigates through polarization and governance challenges, the political landscape becomes increasingly intricate. Leaders are tasked with addressing diverse and sometimes conflicting interests. The balancing act requires not just political acumen, but also a deep understanding of the socio-economic fabric of the nation. These challenges, though daunting, are integral to the democratic process. Throughout its history, Indian politics has seen transformative figures who have left an indelible mark. These leaders, through their vision and actions, have redefined the political discourse and inspired generations. Their legacies continue to influence contemporary political thought and practice, underscoring the enduring impact of visionary leadership in shaping the nation's future. Today, India's democratic journey stands at a crossroads. The choices made in this era will determine the trajectory of the nation's future. As citizens and leaders alike grapple with the challenges and opportunities ahead, the principles of democracy, inclusivity, and justice remain as crucial as ever. The path forward, though uncertain, holds the promise of progress and transformation.